Before right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Sunday, as we kick off Week 9 of our NFL Sim season. We are halfway through the regular season. We're right at the halfway mark. Every team has played 8 games, and every team has 8 more games to go. Now, the byes start this week. Only 2 teams have a bye this week, and that's the Seahawks and the Panthers. Next week, 6 teams will have a bye, but over the course of the next 6 weeks, I believe, of the season, some teams, there's going to be at least 4 to 6 teams that have a bye each week. All right, a triple header tonight. It's going to be the Thursday night game to kick off the week. It'll be the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. The Giants come in at 7-1. They have the best, well, they're tied for the best record in the NFC with the Cardinals. The Giants finally lost their first game to the Jets last week in the Monday night game. The Jets dominated them, and the Giants are 7-1. The 49ers at 6-2 sit 1 game behind the Cardinals in the NFC West. So this should be a good game right here. The last time these two teams played, it was in the first round of the playoffs, not last season, but the season before, and the 49ers knocked the Giants out of the playoffs, and that was, again, back in Sim season number 34 in the wild card round. All right, for the second game, it will be the Dolphins and the Patriots. We'll talk more about that one later, and then we'll have the Bears and the Redskins to round things out here this evening. All right, let's take a look at the standings as we have them right now. Evil Dead is 76-49. Waldo is 8-11. Viking is 25-23. We'll look at the others who are in kind of intermittently. Jax is 26-23. Braden is 21-22. CJ is 8-3. Let's see, and Stud is 0-1. Okay, he's only picked 1 game. He's 0-1. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And I do believe Waldo is taking the 49ers in this one, so we'll put him in the 49er pile. He's not here to challenge you on that one. All right. Let's head out to MetLife Stadium for this one. 49ers and Giants as we kick off Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The 49ers and the Giants. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Sunday, the first of 3 games. The Giants, who are trying to recover from last week's loss to the Jets. And the Cardinals, or excuse me, the 49ers, who are trying to keep pace with the Cardinals. 49ers will get the ball first, run away. From the goal line, Armstrong over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Vince Armstrong brings it out to the 26-yard line. The 8th-year receiver out of Miami. Starting quarterback for your San Francisco 49ers, it'll be Dylan Gabriel, the 2nd-year quarterback out of the University of Oregon. I know in real life he plays for the Browns, but when he was drafted in my league, he went to the 49ers. In case you're wondering about it. Just underway as we kick off week number 9. We kick off the second half of the regular season here tonight. I haven't been on since Wednesday. I do apologize for that, but I had previous engagements. 1st and 10 from the 26 in the I formation. Gabriel under center. Gabriel hands off to Adam Pierce, and Pierce makes his way out to the 31, a gain of 5. the fourth year back out of Texas A&M. Here's the 49er offense up front. Christopher, McFadden, Page, Patton, and Rolla. And then there's Armstrong, Lawson, Pierce, McNeil, and Myers. Your 49er offense, starting offense. A gain of 4 yards officially on first down. It'll be 2nd and 6 for San Francisco at their own 31. Niners come out. In the I formation, Gabriel under center. Gabriel hands off to Pierce again, and Adam Pierce to the 32, a gain of a yard. Let's take a look at the Giants defense. They play a 3-4. Watts, Ayers, and Nettles up front. Linebackers, Spencer, Sanders, Mixon, and Mills. And the secondary, Chapman, Tarver, Gibson, and Price. Niners at 6-2, the Giants at 7-1. One of the better matchups here in Week 9. This game right here. Good game to kick off the week. 3rd and 5 for San Francisco. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking. Throws downfield. Caught by Myers. Down to the 45 of the Giants. 23 yards to Alex Myers, the 5th-year receiver out of Delaware. And that'll be a San Francisco first down. Waldo is taking the 49ers in this one. We don't have Evil Dead here yet. I'm waiting for him to show up. I texted with him earlier today. He knows that I'm on now at 6 Eastern. My usual Sunday time. 1st and 10, San Francisco at the Giant 45. 3 backs in the backfield. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. And Pierce picks up 2 to the 43-yard line. Nolan Mixon, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 3rd year out of Oregon State. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the 49ers. Opening drive of the ball game. Niners marching down the field here. In the I formation, Gabriel under center. McNeil in motion. Gabriel to Pierce. And Pierce picks up a yard to the 42-yard line. Tackle made by Walter Spencer, the 10th-year linebacker out of Oregon. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 for San Francisco at the Giant 42. Big 3rd down. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel drops back. Gabriel steps up, looking, throws downfield, and is picked off by Julius Sanders, the linebacker, coming back the other way. Sanders down the sideline, one-man debate, and he finally gets caught up with and taken down at the 6-yard line. Julius Sanders with a pick for the Giants. Evil Dead has joined us. Great timing, Evil Dead, as he takes the Giants coming off a pick. Isaiah Lawson finally caught him and took him down. But that sets up the Giants 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. You got your pick in just in time, Evil Dead. 3 games today. We have the Dolphins, Patriots after this, and the Bears and the Redskins after that. Let's see if the Giants can capitalize here. Giants defense always seems to come up with a turnover every game. They had no turnovers versus the Jets last week, though. The Jets dominated them, and the Giants lost their first game of the season. Trying to bounce back here tonight. 1st and goal from the 6. 4 wide for the G-men. Not Gabriel. This is the quarterback, Stephen Gardner. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson. Johnson down to the 1-yard line. Stephen Gardner, the 7th-year quarterback out of Houston. Ricky Holt, the defensive end on the tackle, in his 6th year out of Kansas State. So I got Evil Dead and Waldo here. Waldo's got the Niners. 2nd and goal from the 1, 4 wide. Gardner under center. Gardner draws back. Gardner rolls out. Gardner takes it himself. Easy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Stephen Gardner. And the Giants turn the turnover into points and take a 6-0 lead. Took him 2 plays after the turnover. And now Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. 10th year kicker out of Louisiana Tech. Whitney for the PAT. It's up. And it's good. Giants lead at 7-0. 4:49 left here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 9, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. This is the first game of the second half of the regular season. 120 games down, 120 games to go. Not counting playoff games. 119 more games after this. We'll get them all in tonight. Zach Whitney will kick off for the Giants. This will be fielded by Young at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, and out to the 26-yard line. Returned by Andrew Young, the rookie out of Montana. And Dylan Gabriel will come back out. He's actually completed 2 passes, just one to the other team. 1st and 10, San Francisco at their own 26, down 7-0. 49ers threw a pick on their opening drive. The Giants converted that into a touchdown. And now the 49ers have it for the second time. Niners come out in the I formation. Gabriel under center. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. Pierce gets taken down in the backfield. A loss of 2 yards. Easton Ayers on the tackle. The 6th-year defensive tackle out of Texas Tech. Basher's in the house. Good to see you, Basher. How you been doing? I was talking with Basher just the other night. We were watching a college football game together. I think we were watching Alabama-Tennessee, right, Basher? Tennessee lost that game, but the Tide won on the last play of the game. 2nd and 12 from the 24. Gabriel to Pierce. And Pierce back to the line. No gain there. It'll be 3rd and 11. Actually gained a yard. It'll be 3rd and 11. Tackle made by John Nisa, the 6th-year safety out of Baylor. Was it Miami, Georgia Tech? Okay. I couldn't remember what game it was. 3rd and 11 from the 24-yard line. 4, make it 5 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking. He's throwing deep. Down the sideline. He's got a man. Lawson. Touchdown. San Francisco. 76 yards. Isaiah Lawson, the 2nd-year back out of Michigan. Bombs away for the Niners. 76 yards to Isaiah Lawson. He had a step or two. The throw was right on the money. Caught him in stride. And now San Francisco an extra point away from tying this one up. Dillon just threw it deep. And now Brad Morgan for the extra point. Kick is blocked. The Giants blocked the extra point. Gummett came flying in there. Daniel Gummett, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Florida State. I'm watching this because my Chiefs play tomorrow and I was bored. Chiefs play the Jags tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, on Monday Night Football. I don't watch the real NFL anymore. There's too much about it I don't like. Not worth my time. So that takes a little bit of luster off the 49er touchdown. Giants still lead by 1, 7-6, with 3:41 left here in the first quarter. Brad Morgan will kick off for San Francisco. Been an exciting first quarter so far. There's the kick from the 1 yard line. Patrick Collins over the 15, 20, 25. And Collins out to the 31 yard line. First down, G-Man. After this game, we'll head to Foxborough. It'll be the Dolphins and the Patriots, and then we'll head down to Landover, Maryland for the Bears and the Redskins. I wish there was a way I could do fantasy football with mine. You could. It would just take a lot of work. We've discussed that before. First and 10 from the 31 yard line. Gardner under center. Gardner draws back, throws outside, coming across Ray, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Breaking up the pass, the safety, Michael Perkins, in his 8th year out of Minnesota. It would be lit. It would just take a lot of work. I wouldn't be able to do it myself. I would have to have somebody helping me, keeping up with all that. There's no way I can do it. 2nd and 10 from the 31 yard line. 4 wide, Gardner in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Gardner. A delayed handoff to Eric Johnson that goes nowhere. He's going to lose 2 yards. Nate Childs on the tackle. The 12th year defensive end at Louisiana Tech, the former Steeler. It'll be 3rd and 12. So the Giants face a 3rd and long here on their second possession. Niners come in at 6 and 2. The Giants at 7 and 1. Giants and Cardinals are tied for the best record in the conference. The Giants have the tiebreaker. Better conference record. 5 wide, 3rd and 12. Gardner in the shotgun, empty backfield. Gardner back. Gardner steps up, throws deep. He's got a man. Oh, he had a man wide open. Michael Holmes was open, and Gardner missed him. It'll be 4th and 12. I mean, that was easily 40 yards or more. It'll be 4th and 12. And the Giants will punt. Zach Everett will come on, the rookie out of Michigan. And be caught at the 20 by Armstrong over the 30. And Vince Armstrong still on his feet. Nice return out to the 43-yard line. And that's where the 49ers will take over, trailing 7-6. Your cat is wearing a Bengals jersey. I don't think he likes what's going on in the Lions game. Like I said, I really don't watch the NFL anymore. I'll look at the final scores after today, and that's really all I do. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws near side, and it's nearly picked off again. Chris Chapman knocks it down. The 9th year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. They're kind of like cat teams, yes. Well, you can ask Evil Dead. I have an orange cat, and I kid you not, whenever the Kentucky Wildcats are playing, the cat will sit here and watch them. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line, 4 wide. Gabriel under center. Gabriel fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws, caught by Armstrong downfield. Armstrong fumbles, and the Giants walk away with it. Chris Chapman brings it back. It'll be Giant football. The 49ers keep turning it over. Vince Armstrong, it was a catch. He runs about 10 yards. Took a shot by Greg Gibson. And Chapman picks up the loose football and brings it back about 10 yards. Giants will get it back as Gardner goes back out to lead the offense. 2 49er turnovers here in the first quarter. Giants will have it at their own 41, 2:38 left here in the first quarter. Let's see if the Giants can capitalize. Giants come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws deep. One-handed catch. Patrick Collins down to the 32-yard line. 27 yards. Patrick Collins, the 13th year veteran receiver out of Georgia. Look at that one-handed catch. And he was running backwards to catch it. Oh, wow. That's a veteran catch. Michael Miller, the safety, brings him down, but it's a first down for the Giants into 49er territory. It's been a wild first quarter. 2:15 and counting. Giants 1st and 10 from the Niner 32-yard line. Giants come out in the eye. Gardner under center. Gardner to Duncan this time. And Duncan back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. That's James Duncan, the second-year back out of Ole Miss. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 11th year out of Texas. Second and 10 for the G-Men. At the 49er 32, Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner to Eric Johnson. Back to the line of scrimmage again. And once again, it's Carroll Harris making the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 10. So a big third down for the Giants here. Four wide for New York. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner, a flag is down, throws, caught by Johnson. Nope, he dropped it. It was broken up by Thomas Gaithers, the linebacker.
Holding offense.
Holding on the Giants. If I'm San Francisco, I'd decline that.
That penalty is declined.
Yep, make it 4th down. The pass was incomplete. So the Giants will try a 49-yard field goal now. Zach Whitney will come on. Whitney from 49 to put the Giants up by 4. Snap, kick is up. Low kick, but it looks good. It is. And the Giants take a 10-6 lead with 1:04 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Week 9, our Thursday night game to kick off the week here at Jammin' Sports. San Francisco trying to keep pace with the Cardinals in the NFC West. And the Giants trying to rebound from last week. The Giants are 7-1, and they have a 4-game lead in the division. All the other teams in the NFC East have losing records. Here's the kick. From the goal line, Armstrong over the 10, 15, 20, 25, and Vince Armstrong out to the 27-yard line. The Giants are 7-1. The Cowboys and the Eagles are 4 games back at 3-5. And then you have the Redskins, who sit at 1-7, and the Panthers 0-8. So after eight weeks, the Giants have a 4-game lead. That's crazy. 1st and 10, Niners from the 27-yard line. Dylan Gabriel, the quarterback, under center. McNeil in motion. Gabriel fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws deep again downfield. Looking for Landon Baker, incomplete. It was overthrown. Baker was well covered. Baker, the 10th year receiver out of Tennessee. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10. 4 wide for San Francisco. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel drops back. Throws near side. Caught. No, Baker gets knocked away. Darrell Price, the second-year defensive back out of Minnesota, knocks it down. Slaps it away. Nice play by Price. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 for San Francisco. Tell you what, the Giants last week really laid an egg against the Jets. The Giants weren't playing this well last week. On 3rd and 10, Niners come out 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Myers in motion. Gabriel fakes the handoff. Throws down the middle and it's incomplete. He led his receiver too much. It'll be 4th down. The Niners go 3 and out on that drive. 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And Henry Jackson will come on to punt. The 4th-year punter at Mississippi State. Jackson gets the punt away. From the 22, Patrick Collins out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Giants will have it, 1st and 10. 39 seconds left here in the first. Dolphins, Patriots up next. Bears, Redskins after that. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Waldo, and Basher in the house on this Sunday. Great to have you along. Giants come out. Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Gardner looking. Throws. Caught. Collins wide open in the flat. Down the sideline. Patrick Collins. He could score. One-man debate. Finally taken down at the 7-yard line. 66 yards. Patrick Collins all the way down to the Niners' 7-yard line. He made a move right there and he was off to the races. That was a veteran move. Totally sucked in a Niner. Who did he fake out right here? Number 21. That's Dwayne Lawrence. Totally got turned around. Farley tracked down by Douglas Burns, saving the touchdown. It'll be 1st and goal Giants at the Niners 7. Well, we've seen some big plays here in the first quarter. They should be able to get the playoff in time. 1st and goal from the 7. 4 wide for the Giants. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner, a draw play to Johnson, who gets down to the 3, a gain of 4. At the end of 1, Giants lead at 10-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our Week 9 Thursday night game to kick off the week. Giants lead the Niners 10-6 as we start the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Giants from the 49er 3. Giants can make this a 2-score game here with a touchdown. That's what I wanted to say. 4 wide for the Giants. Gardner under center. Gardner looking, throws, of fade, caught, no. Ray almost came down with it. Jackson Ray, the rookie out of LSU, he was well covered by Carroll Harris, the linebacker. In fact, Harris knocked it away, along with Michael Perkins, the safety. Incomplete. And that should bring up 3rd and goal for the Giants from the 1-yard line. Or from the 3-yard line, I'm sorry. 3rd and goal from the 3. Niners would love to hold them here to a field goal. Gardner under center. Everybody in tight.
Here we go. 319.
Gardner to Eric Johnson. Touchdown, G-Men. A 3-yard touchdown run by Eric Johnson, the 8th year back out of Duke. And the Giants go up 16-6. Where was this Giants team the other night against the Jets? Jets beat the Giants the other night 16-7. And the Giants didn't score their touchdown until garbage time, really. Zach Whitney for the point after. The Jets are better. Kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead it 17-6. 7:55 left to play here in the first half. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Giants are a good team, though. We're not going to deny that. And so are the Niners, and I thought the Niners would play better tonight. The difference in this game, though, is 2 turnovers. The Giants have taken both turnovers and turned them into touchdowns. And now the 49ers find themselves down by 11. We're still early in the second quarter, though. And now Zach Whitney will kick off. From the 3-yard line, Adam Pierce over the 30. And Pierce out to the 32-yard line. And that's when the Niners will have it, 1st and 10. Yep, I heard the Jets lost to the Cowboys today in real life. Our Jets here, though, are a lot better than the Jets there. Our Jets are the defending Super Bowl champion, something that hasn't been able to be said since 1969. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel fakes the handoff. Throws deep. Caught by Landon Baker out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 18. And that'll be a first down for San Francisco. Baker, the veteran receiver, in his 10th year out of Tennessee. Definitely got both feet in. Good look there. 7:46 left in the first half. Giants up 17-6. 49ers come out from midfield. Everybody in tight. Gabriel under center. Gabriel to Pierce. And Pierce out to the 47, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Chris Chapman on the tackle. The defensive back comes up, makes the hit. See if San Francisco can get back in this game. The Giants get the second half kickoff, by the way. Gabriel in the shotgun, 2nd and 7. Gabriel hands off to Pierce. And Pierce gets taken down at the 48. A gain of a yard. Actually, a loss of a yard, I'm sorry. Coming out to make the tackle, number 50, Gerald Mills, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Baylor. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for San Francisco. Who do they play in Week 10 next week? I'll let you know. The 49ers play at Atlanta. And the Giants next week will host the Patriots. 3rd and 8 from the 48. Gabriel drops back. Gabriel throws down the middle, caught by Baker, down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 21 yards to Landon Baker. First down, San Francisco. Down to the Giant 27-yard line. Julius Sanders on the tackle for the Giants. All right, somebody update me. I think the Titans are still playing. They're playing the Cardinals. If somebody wants to give me an update, I hope the Titans are losing. And somebody tell me how the Dolphins did today. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Gabriel to Lawson around the outside. Isaiah Lawson. And he steps out of bounds at the 13. A gain of 14 yards. And that'll be a San Francisco first down. Yeah, the Titans are playing out west today in Arizona, so that'd be a late afternoon game. Should still be going on. I hate the Titans. I really do. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Gabriel under center.
Let's go. Blue landed.
Gabriel to Harris. And Harris down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. That's Michael Harris, the rookie out of Baylor. Thank you for the update, Evil Dead. Who did the Miami play today? Who did the Dolphins play? I can't remember. Going to be 2nd and 8 from the 11-yard line. In the offset eye, Gabriel under center.
Let's go. Green 39.
Thank you. They lost to the Panthers, really? Down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 for Adam Pierce. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 6. Tackle made by Thomas Watts in his 6th year out of Kansas. It'll be 3rd and 3 for San Francisco. They get a first down at the Giant 3-yard line. They're at the Giant 6. 4 wide. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking. Throws. Lawson makes the catch at the 2. Oh, he's in. Touchdown. They said he was across the line. Isaiah Lawson, his 2nd touchdown catch of the day. This one from 6 yards out. And the 49ers are now down 17-12. I guess he was across the goal line when he caught it. And he was pushed back out. Do they go for 2 or do they kick 1? The booth wants to look at this. It was close. I'll give it that. Let's take a look ourselves. Well, that's not a good look. I want to see where he actually caught it. That's not where he actually caught it. It's going to count.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Ruling on the field stands. A good touchdown. Giants lead now 17-12. 4:56 left in the first half. 49ers will just kick the extra point. Brad Morgan will come on. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead at 17-13. 4:56 left in the first half. I want to share with Evil Dead what happened on Friday night. The Gordonsville Tigers are now 7-0 on the season. They played a Westmoreland team. And now keep in mind, Gordonsville's 2A and Gordonsville's 4A, or Westmoreland's 4A. Westmoreland was in the 4A championship last season here in Tennessee. And Gordonsville goes up to Westmoreland Friday night during Westmoreland's homecoming. And Gordonsville beat them down 41-0. I think our Gordonsville team is they're impressing the fire out of everybody. And the Tigers are now 7-0. There's the kickoff. A yard deep. Collins brings it out over the 15, 20, 25. And Collins out to the 28-yard line. And that's where San Francisco will have it, 1st and 10. I mean, every time I turned around the other night, touchdown Tigers, I'm like, golly. Go Oilers. I wish they were still in Houston. I thought the Houston Oilers had great uniforms back in the day before they went to Tennessee. Steven Gardner comes out as the quarterback for the Giants, leading the offense with 4:52 left in the first half. Gardner under center. Gardner to Eric Johnson, and Johnson all the way out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 14. And that'll be a Giant first down. Giants up by 4, 17-13 over the 49ers. Smith County, on the other hand, they were home Friday night, and they got beat down by Cannon County 50-25. Smith County has issues. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Oh, Campbell was a beast. Eric Johnson on the carry across midfield, across the 40, down to the 37-yard line. 21 yards by Eric Johnson. Giants just picking up big chunks of yardage every time they carry the ball. As the clock runs down to about 4 minutes left in the first half. Giants lead at 17-13. Gordonsville plays Trousdale County on Friday. Trousdale County is 1-6 on the season. They're not very good. Gordonsville should be 8-0 after this week. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner still looking. Throws outside. Caught by Collins. And Patrick Collins down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. 3:40 left here in the first half. Michael Perkins, the safety, on the tackle. They don't make running backs today like they used to. Walter Payton, Earl Campbell, Larry Zonka, Franco Harris, Greg Pruitt. I think he was underrated. 2nd and 3 from the 31-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner to Eric Johnson. And Johnson to the 30-yard line. Again, of a yard to be 3rd and 2. On the tackle, number 58, Thomas Gaithers. John Riggins, oh my gosh, the Diesel. Chuck Foreman. I can go on and on. Lydell Mitchell. There were so many great backs in the 70s, early 80s. 3rd and 2 from the 30-yard line. Gardner to Duncan. And James Duncan out to the 27-yard line, a gain of 3. And that'll be a Giant first down. James Duncan, the second-year back out of Ole Miss. I know we hate to admit it, but O.J. Simpson was a great back. Just a dickhead of a person, but he was a great back. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Gardner hands off to Duncan. And Duncan to the 25, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. There was another back in the late 70s, early 80s that was underrated. And that was, with the Lions. Sims? What was his first name? Billy Sims? Was that his name? He was before Sanders came along. On 2nd and 8 from the 25-yard line, Gardner under center. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Giants up 17-13 here at Javin Sports. And welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Giants up by 4, 17-13. Giants get the ball to start the second half. They can get a twofer here. Get a 2-for-1. Let's not forget Tony Dorsett on the Cowboys. Great back. Terry Metcalf. Larry Brown with the Redskins. Good back. 2nd and 8 from the 25. Gardner to Eric Johnson. And Johnson out to the 19-yard line. The Falcons had William Andrews. The Eagles had Wilbert Montgomery. I mean, it seemed like every team back then had a great back. Even the Bucks had Ricky Bell. He was a good back. 3rd and 2 from the 19-yard line. Lawrence McCutcheon, Eric Dickerson, yes. And we got a flag. Somebody jumped. And that's going to be a first down for the Giants.
Defense.
On the defense, Gerald Edison, the 3rd-year defensive tackle at TCU. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. So many great backs in the 70s and 80s. The NFL is so pass happy these days. All it will take is one team to successfully just drive it down the field and change offensive philosophies. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner. Yep. Throws. Incomplete. James West, whoever he was. Incomplete pass. The intended receiver was Randy Henderson, the rookie out of Cal Berkeley. Walter Payton, of course. Want to go back to the 60s, Jim Brown. You want to talk about a beast. 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. Gardner in the gun. Gardner back. Gardner, yeah, him too. Gardner throws near side. And Johnson steps out of bounds at the 14-yard line. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Back then, if you remember, the 70s into the early 80s, into mid 80s, the running back was a glamour position. Now it's the quarterback. 3rd and 10 for the 14. Gardner looking. Throws. Caught by Eric Johnson. Turns upfield. And Johnson down to the 8-yard line. 49ers take a timeout. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 4th and 4. The Giants will settle for 3. It'll put them up by 7. Floyd Little with the Broncos. So Zach Whitney will come on. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. I think Barkley would have been a great back in the 70s and 80s. And now the 25-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. And it's good. Giants lead it 20-13. 1:01 remaining here in the first half. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Raiders had Clarence Davis. Remember him? He was a good back. Dolphins had Zonka, Kick, and Morris, if you remember. It was almost unfair to have 3 backs like that on one team. Yep, Zonka. Whitney will kick off. Giants up by 7 with 1:01 left in the half. A yard deep. Pierce brings it out over the 15-20. And Pierce out to the 24-yard line. Tackle made by Gamet. Let's see what the Niners can do with 2 timeouts and 57 seconds left. Oh, Cappelletti for the Rams. Yes. Well, the Rams had McCutcheon, and they also had Jim Bertelsen at the same time. That was a 1-2 punch. The Steelers had Harris and Blyer. That was a great 1-2 punch. Yep, Bo Jackson. Ickey Woods. Remember Ickey Woods with the Bengals? 4 wide for the 49ers. Gabriel in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gabriel drops back. Throws. Incomplete. 55 seconds left. They were looking for Landon Baker on that play. Be 2nd and 10. So many great backs back then. Now you're hard pressed to name 4 running backs in the NFL. Emmitt Smith. Oh yeah. 2nd and 10. Gabriel to Pierce around the outside. And Pierce down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 8. And another timeout taken by San Francisco. They have 1 left. Another back that the Cowboys had. Remember Robert Newhouse? He was a bowling ball, though he was a fullback. Newhouse. Remember him? He used to block for Dorsett. It almost seemed unfair. The Cowboys had both Dorsett and Newhouse. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the 49ers at their own 32-yard line. We're approaching halftime. 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel fakes the handoff. Throws outside, incomplete. Ricky Waters, yes, great back. 49ers, he played for the Eagles too for a little while, didn't he? They were looking for Baker, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And the Niners will have to punt. Henry Jackson will come on. Snap, punts away. Flag is down. I think they ran into the kicker. Collins over the 25 and makes a move and gets out to the 32-yard line. Ricky Williams, great back.
Running into the kicker.
Yep, they ran into the kicker. Kind of plowed into him. And that'll be a 1st down for the 49ers at their own 37. 35 seconds left. '49ers still have 1 timeout left here in the first half. Down by 7. They get new life off the running into the kicker call. He was a weird bird. 4 wide, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3-19.
Gabriel back to throw. Gabriel looking, steps up, throws deep, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Broken up by Julius Sanders, the linebacker. 29 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 10. Terrell Davis, oh yes, great back. His career ended early. It's a shame, because in his prime, he was something else. I remember the game he got injured, and it pretty much ended his career. I believe it was against the Jets. 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line, 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Gabriel drops back, steps up, throws, caught by Armstrong, down to the 45, a gain of 8. 49ers in the hurry up. 18 seconds left. 3rd and 2 from their own 45. Gabriel back. Gabriel throws, incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds left here in the first half. Eddie Jones. Fourth and 2, and Niners will punt. Henry Jackson gets the punt away. And that will go into the end zone. Touchback. Giants will have it at the 20-yard line. Giants might just take a knee and go to halftime. Giants get the ball first in the second half. I was trying to remember who Eddie Jones was. And the Giants are just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Giants 20, the Niners 13, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the 6-2 49ers, the 7-1 Giants. A great matchup on paper, and it's been a pretty good game so far. We start the third quarter. The Giants are up 20-13. The 49ers one game behind the Cardinals in the NFC West, and the Giants currently in first place in the NFC East. Giants will get the ball first here in the second half. Brad Morgan will kick off. From the 3-yard line, Greg Gibson on the return over the 25. And Gibson out to the 31-yard line. Eddie George was a great back. Some first half highlights for the Giants. Patrick Collins had a big first half. This was that long gain down the sideline that set up a Giant touchdown. And this was another big catch. That was that one-handed catch. Giants will have it at their own 31-yard line, up by 7. They can make it a 2-score game. That's right, let's not forget the greatest of all time, Anthony Lambos. He is the gold standard when it comes to running backs. 1st and 10, Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson picks up 2 yards out to the 33. It'll be 2nd and 8. Nate Childs on the tackle. In his 12th year at Louisiana Tech. Giants looking to make it a 2-score game. Gardner under center on 2nd and 8. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson up the middle, and Johnson out to the 44, gain of 11. First down, G-Man. Giants just picking up where they left off in the first half. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, on the tackle. 1st and 10, Giants from their own 44-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner to Eric Johnson. It's just Johnson left, Johnson right, and Johnson up the middle. Hey, if it's not broke, you know the saying. If it's working, I'd ride the horse that brought me here. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line. Eating up yardage, eating up time is what the Giants want. 2nd and 7. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson plows forward out to the 50-yard line. That's like 6 straight carries by Johnson on this drive. Ricky Holt on the tackle, and that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Our Week 9 Thursday night game as we kick off the week. We start the second half of the regular season. 4 wide, 3rd and 4. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner throws, caught by Keith Washington, the tight end. His first catch of the night. 9 yards out to the 41-yard line. First down, G-Man. The 5th-year tight end out of Michigan, Keith Washington. One of the better tight ends in the league. First and 10 from the 41. Gardner under center. Gardner, play action. Gardner looking. Looking. Throws deep. And it's a bit short. He short-hopped it. He was looking for Patrick Collins. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. In my sim season history, the Giants have only made it to the Super Bowl one time. That was Super Bowl 20. And they lost to the Dolphins. And only one other time did they even make the NFC Championship. And that was all the way back in Sim Season 1. 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Gardner looking. Gardner got hit as he threw. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. The Giants have a history of getting to the playoffs and losing in the first round. They do that a lot. They're a great regular season team, but 3rd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner looking. Gardner gets hit and sacked. Back at the 45, a loss of 4. Ricky Holt comes in and makes the sack. A loss of 5 officially. Be 4th and 15. The Giants have won the NFC East 2 seasons in a row, looking to make it 3 in a row this season. They have a 4-game lead going into this week. They would have to have a major collapse not to win the division this season. Zach Everett will come into punt as the Giant drive stalls out. Keeps it a 1-possession game. Oh, he shanked that one. Look at this punt. Armstrong from the 15 brings it back. Armstrong out to the 32-yard line. They net 13 yards on that punt. And now Dylan Gabriel will come out, 1st and 10, Niners, at their own 32. It's still just a 1-possession game. San Francisco can tie it up on this drive. The thing is, the Giants are letting the 49ers hang around, not putting them away. San Francisco comes out in the I formation. Gabriel under center. Gabriel hands off to Pierce, and Adam Pierce to the 34-yard line, a gain of 2. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Tackle made by 93, Isaiah Nettles, in his 4th year out of Texas Christian. 4.5 minutes left in the 3rd. On 2nd down, 4 wide for the Niners. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel back. Gabriel looking, throws, caught by Myers. Myers out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 14. Alex Myers, the veteran receiver in his 5th year out of Delaware. First down, San Francisco at their own 48. Waldo's hoping the Niners can come back. Isaiah Nettles on the tackle for the G-men. We have the Dolphins and the Patriots up next. And then we'll have the Bears and the Redskins for you. 3 games for you today. 1st and 10, San Francisco at their own 48. In the I formation, Gabriel under center. Go Ninettes. That must be the flag football female team. Out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 5 by Adam Pierce. Nolan Mixon on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 5. Niners now at the Giant 47-yard line. Gabriel under center on 2nd and 5. Gabriel draws back. Gabriel throws. Caught by McNeil. Down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13. Austin McNeil, the 4th-year tight end out of Virginia. His first catch of the day. Good for his San Francisco first down. 49ers have a nice drive going on here. Sam Tarver on the tackle. The 9th-year safety out of Arkansas. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, 49ers at the Giant 34-yard line. Gabriel under center. Gabriel, play action. Gabriel in trouble. Gets sacked. Back at the 44. A loss of 14 yards. Devin Orlandra, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Florida, on the sack. It's actually a loss of 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 20. Clock is moving, 2:38 and counting. That's a big sack. 49ers now at the Giant 44. In the offset eye, Gabriel under center. Gabriel to Pierce, and Adam Pierce 2 yards to the 42-yard line. Tarver comes up again and makes the tackle for the Giants. It'll be 3rd and 18. 2:10 and counting here in the third. '49ers come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel drops back, throws near side, caught by Myers, gets the first down to the 23-yard line. They needed 18, he got 19. First down, San Francisco. Down to the Giant 23. Clutch play by Alex Myers. First down, Niners. Driven out of bounds by Darrell Price. '49ers can tie the game up. Now the Niners missed an extra point. It got blocked. That could be the difference in this game. Gabriel to Lawson around the outside. Turns back inside. Isaiah Lawson, touchdown, San Francisco. A 23-yard touchdown run by Isaiah Lawson, the second year back out of Michigan. And it's now a 20-19 game. It would be tied right now if the 49ers hadn't had that extra point blocked. Now Brad Morgan will come on for the extra point to tie the game up. We have ourselves a ball game, boys. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 20. 1:39 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Niners 20, Giants 20. Our Week 9 Thursday night game to kick off the week. Brad Morgan will tee it up for San Francisco. Week 9, we're in the 5th Sunday of October, or the 5th weekend of October. We'll hit November in Week 10. There's the kickoff. Gibson, a yard deep, brings it out over the 20, 25, and Greg Gibson out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Giants will have it, 1st and 10. We're tied at 20. Let's see what the Giants do. .135 left in the third quarter. San Francisco at 6-2, the Giants at 7-1. This could very well be a playoff preview. You never know. I get the feeling we'll see both these teams in the playoffs. 4 wide, Gardner in the shotgun, hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson still on his feet. Finally taken down at the 34-yard line by Nate Childs. A gain of 6, it'll be 2nd and 4. 1:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Let's just say I'd be surprised if both these teams don't make the playoffs, if either one of them do. In the I formation, Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson. Johnson right up the middle, all the way out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 16. Michael Miller, the safety, on the tackle. First down, G-men at midfield. San Francisco, if you remember now, they're the defending NFC champions. They made the Super Bowl last season. They lost to the Jets, though. Trying to get back there. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Gardner under center. Gardner drops back. Gardner throws, caught by Hinder. His first catch out to the 39, a gain of 11. Richard Hinder, the rookie tight end out of South Carolina. First down, Giants to the 49er 39. Tackle made by Douglas Burns in his 7th year out of Virginia Tech. 20 seconds left. This might be the last play of the third quarter here. 1st and 10 from the Niner 39. Gardner to Duncan this time, and James Duncan picks up 2 to the 37. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're tied at 20 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We go to the fourth quarter. We're tied at 20. It's been a good game. We thought it would be. You just look at the records of these two teams. On paper, it should be a good game, and it has been. 2nd and 8 for the Giants at the 49er 37-yard line. It's a 20-twister. Viking Skywalker. Viking, you want to make a pick? They're tied. I'll let you. Make it quick. Give me a pick. 2nd and 8 from the 37. Gardner looking. Throws. Caught by Jackson Ray. Down to the 15-yard line. All right. I'll give you that one. It's a gain of 22 yards. Jackson Ray, the rookie out of LSU. First down, G-Man. The first of 3 games today. Dolphins, Patriots next. Bears, Redskins after that. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line for the G-Men. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner throws. Caught by Holmes. Down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 7. Michael Holmes, the rookie out of USC. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, on the tackle. The Giants have 6 receivers on the roster. 5 are rookies. The only one that's not is Patrick Collins. The other 5 are all rookies. 2nd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Gardner looking. Gardner throws. Caught by Washington, the tight end. Down to the 4-yard line, and that'll be a Giant first down. Keith Washington on the catch. Giants knocking at the door. 1st and goal from the 4. Douglas Burns came up and made the tackle for San Francisco. Evil Dead's Jets play the Ravens this week. And that's a late afternoon game. That'll be later in the week. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Duncan. Gets hit in the backfield. A 3-yard loss for James Duncan. Carroll Harris, no, actually number 53. That's Jay Howell, the 7th-year linebacker out of Columbia. The Ivy Leaguer making the tackle. Gotta love those Ivy Leaguers. They're rocket scientists and football players at the same time. I love it. 2nd and goal back at the 7-yard line. I like the Ivy Leaguers because it proves a point. You can be an athlete and be smart at the same time and be a good student. 2nd and goal from the 7. Gardner to Eric Johnson. And Johnson picks up a yard to the 6. It'll be 3rd and goal. Edison on the tackle. Big 3rd down coming up for the Giants here. They'd love to get the touchdown. 5:48 and counting. Giants come out 5 wide. Empty backfield. Gardner in the shotgun. 3rd and goal from the 6. Gardner looking. He's got time. Throws. Caught by Washington. Touchdown. Giants. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Keith Washington, the tight end. And the Giants retake the lead, 26-20. Nice drive by the G-men. And now Zach Whitney for the point after. Snap, kick is up. Kick is good. Giants lead it 27-20. 5:38 left. Here in the fourth quarter here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week number 9, our Thursday night game to kick off the week. Remember now, San Francisco had an extra point blocked. They should be down by 6, but they're down by 7. And that's a big difference in this one. Whitney will kick off for the Giants. It'll be fielded at the 2 by Armstrong over the 15-20. Vince Armstrong over the 30. Armstrong, he's going to go coast to coast. 98 yards, touchdown, San Francisco. Vince Armstrong. They say 97. I got him at the 2-yard line, so that's 98 yards. Coast to coast. The 8th-year receiver out of Miami. And the Giant lead is short-lived. My goodness. And just like that, the 49ers can tie it back up. It's been that type of game. I don't think he was touched. He went right up the middle. And now Brad Morgan for the point after. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 27. With 5:27 left. Overtime not out of the question here. What a football game this has turned out to be. Again, at the top of the broadcast, I knew it would be. You just look at the records of these teams. These are 2 top teams in the NFC. Still a lot of football left in this one. 5:27 on the clock. Brad Morgan will tee it up for the Niners. And now the kickoff by Morgan. From the 2-yard line, Gibson over the 10, 15, 20, 25, and Gibson gets nailed at the 27-yard line. 5:23 left. We're tied at 27. Stephen Gardner, the 7th-year quarterback out of Houston, will come back out. Wearing Phil Simms' old number. I don't retire numbers here in Jammin' Sports. I don't believe in retiring numbers. 1st and 10. Gardner under center. Single back. Gardner to Johnson, and Eric Johnson out to the 32. A gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. Carroll Harris, the linebacker, on the tackle. Coming up on the 5-minute mark, we're tied at 27. What the Giants need is a long, sustained drive to eat up a lot of time, and of course they need to score. 4 wide, Gardner in the shotgun, 2nd and 6. Gardner, low snap, hands off to Eric Johnson. And Johnson out to the 37. That puts Johnson over 100 on the day. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and inches. And that puts Eric Johnson at 101 yards on the night. 3rd and inches from the 37-yard line. In the offset eye, Gardner under center. Gardner, play action, throws, dumps it outside to Johnson, picks up the 1st down. A nice stiff arm, giving him extra yardage out to the 45. A gain of 8. 1st down, Giants. Keeps the drive alive. Keeps the clock running. Down to 4:07. Look at that stiff arm. He got extra yardage. In fact, he pushed him out of the way. He stiff-armed Dwayne Lawrence. Lawrence ends up falling down. Watch. Gave him a push there. First and 10 Giants at their own 45. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner throws, and Collins makes the catch at midfield. A gain of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Patrick Collins having a big night. That puts him over 100 yards receiving. Clock moves. 3:35 and counting. Giants from midfield, 2nd and 5. In the I formation, Gardner under center. Gardner to Duncan this time. And Duncan picks up a yard to the 49-yard line, if that much. Douglas Burns on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the Niner 49-yard line. Big third down for the G-men. 5 wide, empty backfield. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back. Gardner throws deep downfield. He's got a man. Jackson Ray down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 44 yards to the rookie out of LSU, Jackson Ray. 1st and goal Giants at the 49er 5. Michael Perkins made the tackle, saving the touchdown. 1st and goal G-men. .240 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Giants come out in the offset eye. Did they? Wow. Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Eric Johnson. Johnson back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Carroll Harris on the play. And the Giants may let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if they get the play off in time. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. They might. Nope, 2 minutes left. Tied at 27 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. 2 minutes left to play in regulation. We're tied at 27. Giants and 49ers. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Giants at the 49er 5. Dolphins Patriots up next. Bears Redskins after that. All tonight here at Jammin' Sports. Gardner in the shotgun, 2nd and goal. Gardner to Eric Johnson. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown run by Eric Johnson. And the Giants go up 33-27. But they left a lot of time. 1:58 left. Plenty of time for the 49ers to retaliate. Been a great ball game. Whitney for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. Giants up by 7, 34-27, 1:58 left. San Francisco has all 3 of their timeouts. Can the Niners force overtime? It's been a great game. A great way to start the second half of the season. $1:19 to go. Then we have the playoffs, of course. And now the kickoff by Whitney. From the 1-yard line, Pierce over the 10, 15, 20. And Adam Pierce brings it out to the 25. The Niners have to go 75 yards. They have all 3 of their timeouts. 1:54 to work with. Dylan Gabriel will come out, the second-year quarterback out of Oregon. Can Gabriel lead a comeback Can the Niners tie it up and force overtime? Wearing Steve Young's old number, number 8. The reason he's number 8, he wore 8 in college, so I just had him wear 8 in the pros here. 1st and 10 from the 25, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel drops back, throws, caught by Myers, and Alex Myers 9 yards out to the 34-yard line. 49ers in the hurry up. On 2nd and 2, make it a gain of 8. Gabriel in the gun. Gabriel back. Gabriel steps up, throws, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Chris Chapman knocks it down. Intended for Alex Myers. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Niners at their own 34. Great play by Chris Chapman. .136 left. Big 3rd down for San Francisco. They'll go on 4th if they have to. You know they will. Gabriel in the shotgun, 4 wide. Gabriel looking, throws, caught by Myers. And Myers across midfield to the Giant 48-yard line, a gain of 18. They stay in the hurry up, 125 and counting. Gabriel in the shotgun. Back to throw. Dumps it off to Baker. Landon Baker all the way down to the Giant 36, a gain of 12. They stay in the hurry up, 112 and counting. 3 wide to the far side, 1st and 10. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel fakes the handoff, throws, caught by McNeil, down to the 23, a gain of 13. And San Francisco has to take a timeout. One of their players got injured. Their offensive lineman, Nathan Rolla, the right tackle, got shaken up on the play. Randall Joyce made the tackle for the Giants. The 49ers need a touchdown. They're down by 7. 1:02 remaining. 1st and 10, Niners at the Giant 23-yard line. As San Francisco has quickly come down the field here on this drive, trying to force overtime. Both offenses have been tearing it up tonight. 1st and 10, 4 wide. Gabriel in the shotgun.
Let's go. 319.
Gabriel drops back. Gabriel looking, throws down the middle. Oh, it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Broken up by John Nisa, the 6th-year safety out of Baylor. Looking for Alex Myers, 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass. That would have ended the game right there had he caught that. The ball was off target. 57 seconds. The 49ers are fortunate that wasn't picked off. 2nd and 10, 3 to the near side. Gabriel in the shotgun.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Gabriel. Play action. Gabriel throws. Caught by Baker. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 23-yard touchdown catch by Landon Baker. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this one up. Catch that sack, Boyd. Don't sweat it like it's a yellow check. Nice drive by San Francisco. And now they can tie it up. I'd cut him. What a game. 67 total points have been scored. About to be 68. Brad Morgan for the extra point here. And this one looks like it's headed to overtime. Could very well be. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 34. 52 seconds. The Giants still have all 3 of their timeouts. And 52 seconds is a long time with 3 timeouts. And all the Giants need to do is get into field goal range, like Evil Dead has pointed out. Dolphins, Patriots up next. Bears, Redskins after that. Been a great game. I had a feeling it would be. It has not disappointed. And now Morgan will kick off. And there's the kickoff. Gibson from the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, and Greg Gibson out to the 30-yard line. Let's see. The Bears are 4-4. The Redskins are 1-7. Redskins are really struggling this season. The Dolphins are 6-2, and the Patriots are 4-4. First and 10 Giants from the 30-yard line. Giants need about 40 yards to get into field goal range. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Gardner in the shotgun. First and 10. Gardner looking, throws, dumps it off to Washington. And Keith Washington out to the 36. Giants go to the hurry up. A gain of 6 will be 2nd and 4. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner throws deep down the sideline. Caught by Holmes. Michael Holmes to the 49er 37-yard line. 27 yards. And the Giants take a timeout. With 28 seconds. It'd be a 54-yard field goal from here. Great catch by Holmes, the rookie, out of USC. 28 seconds left. Giants on the edge of field goal range. If I'm a Giant fan, I'd feel a lot better if they got about 10 to 15 more yards. Yeah, either defense has played really, really well today. The offenses have been clicking. Everybody in tight. Gardner under center, first and 10. Gardner hands off to Duncan. And James Duncan breaks through and gets down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 13. Giants take a timeout. Now it's a 41-yard field goal. Giants will try to get a little bit closer. The 49ers, not much they can do now. Hope they can block the kick, send it to overtime maybe. Here we go, first and 10, Giants at the Niner 24. Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Duncan, and Duncan picks up 4 to the 20-yard line. And the Giants will run the clock down and line up for a field goal. I'm surprised the 49ers aren't taking a timeout. And the Giants will take a timeout with 2 seconds left. Now the Niners will ice him. Look for a timeout here. This will be a 37-yard field goal attempt by Zach Whitney to win the game for the Giants on the final play of the game. It'd make the Giants 8-1, and the 49ers would drop to 6-3. See if the Niners call a timeout. They probably will. Yep. They want to ice the kicker. That rarely works. It really doesn't work. They act like these kickers are newbies and they don't know what they're doing. They make kick after kick after kick every day. They know what they're doing. Fins will destroy, Viking says. We will see. Dolphins and Jets are currently tied at 6-2. Zach Whitney from 37 yards for the win for the G-Men. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Giants win. Your final score, the Giants 37, the 49ers 34. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Dolphins Patriots up next.